14 December 2021 Morning Murli Shanti Bapdada Madhuban. Sweet children, you are now sitting in the true satsang, means the company of the truth. The true Father is showing you the way to go to the land of truth. Question: on the basis of which faith do you automatically receive the power to become pure? Answer: the faith that this is your final birth in the land of death, and this impure world is to be destroyed. The Father's Srimad is become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure world. By having faith in this, you will automatically receive the power to become pure. Song: at last the day for which we had been waiting has come. Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard the song. The song is like a diamond for you, whereas for those who composed it, it is like a shell. They simply sing it like parrots. They don't know the meaning of it at all. You understand its meaning. The day when the Iron Age and the impure world is to change into the Golden Age, the pure world has now come. Human beings call out, "O purifier, come!" No one in the pure world will call out. You know the meaning of the song very well, but those people don't know it. You know that the cults of devotion continue for half the cycle. The path of devotion starts from the time the kingdom of Ravan begins. Everyone has to come down the ladder. Your children have the secret in your intellects. You now know the people of Bharat, who were 16 celestial degrees full, then became 14 degrees. It would definitely be those who were 16 celestial degrees full who would become 14 degrees. If not, then who else would? You were 16 celestial degrees full and are now becoming that once again. Afterwards, the degrees will continue to decrease. The degrees of the world also decrease. Buildings are at first Satupradhan and then definitely became Tamapradhan. You know, the Golden Age is called the Satupradhan world and the Iron Age is called the Tamapradhan world. Those who were Satupradhan have become Tamapradhan because they had to take 84 births. The world definitely becomes old from new. This is why they want the new world and the new kingdom. No one knows whose kingdom it was in the new world. You come to know everything by keeping this company of the truth. At this time, it is the true satsang, company of the truth, which is then remembered on the path of devotion. This is why people say it has continued from time immemorial. However, you know that the satsang of yours is the true satsang. All the rest are false company. They are, in fact, not the company of the truth. By going to those, you only come down. This satsang is the greatest festival. You have the company of the one true Father. No one else speaks the truth. This is the land of falsehood. Maya is false, the bodies are false, and the world is false. First of all, they lie about God, saying that He is omnipresent. They have made Alpha false. Therefore, first of all, you have to give the Father's introduction. They give a wrong introduction. There is nothing but falsehood, not a grain of truth. This is an aspect of knowledge. It isn't that it is a lie to call water water. This is a matter of knowledge and ignorance. Only the one Father, the ocean of knowledge, gives knowledge. This is called spiritual knowledge. In the Golden Age, there is no falsehood. Ravan comes and makes the land of truth into the land of falsehood. The Father says, "I am not omnipresent, only I tell you the truth. I come and show you the true path, that is, the path to go to the land of truth. I am your highest on high Father. I come to give you the inheritance. I bring a gift for you children. My name is Heavenly God the Father. He brings heaven on the palm of his hand. In heaven there is the sovereignty of the deities who are the residents of heaven. You are now being made into residents of heaven. Only the one Father is the truth, and this is why he says, hear no evil, see no evil. Everyone is already dead. This is a graveyard. See it, but don't see it. You now have to become worthy of the new world. At this time, all are impure, which means that no one is worthy of heaven. The Father says, Ravan has made you unworthy. The Father then comes and makes you worthy for half the cycle. Therefore, follow his Srimad and all the responsibility will then be his. The Father has taken the responsibility of purifying the whole world. The directions he gives are those he gave in the previous cycle. Don't be confused about this. Whatever has passed, it is said to have happened according to the drama. That's it. Srimad says do this, so you should do it. He himself is responsible because it is he who makes you receive punishment for the actions you have performed. So you should obey what he tells you. He says, sweet children, while living at home with your families, remain pure in this last birth. This is our last birth in this land of death. Only when people understand this can they become pure. The Father only comes when the impure world is to be destroyed. First there is establishment and then destruction. This saying has to be written with meaning. It isn't establishment, sustenance, and then destruction. You children now know that you will study and each claim a high status. This should remain very deep in your intellect. Although some children can explain very well, no one has that deep happiness. They only remember Baba like parrots. You should imbibe this deeply into your intellects. You know all the scriptures belong to the path of devotion. This is why it is explained. Now judge for yourself what the truth is. Only once does the Father tell you the story of the true Narayan. The Father can never tell lies. Only the Father established the land of truth. He tells you the true story. There cannot be any falsehood in this. You children should have faith in who it is you are sitting with. The Father is teaching us how to have yoga with Him. He is telling us the true story of immortality. That is the story of the true Narayan through which we are becoming Narayan from ordinary humans. This is then remembered on the path of devotion. This should remain in your intellects. It is not a human being who is teaching us. The spiritual father is teaching us souls. Shiv Baba, who is the father of us souls, is teaching us. We are now sitting personally in front of Shiv Baba. When you come to Madhuban, you become intoxicated. You receive refreshment here. You realize that by coming here for only a short time, you can be refreshed. Outside, there is all the mundane business, etc. The Father says, O souls, the Father speaks to you souls. The Father is incorporeal and no one knows Him, nor does anyone know Brahma, Vishnu or Shankar. You all have the pictures, seeing the paper pictures, some just tear them up. Some go so far just to worship them. Images are also put up in their homes. So, what is the benefit of wandering so far? You children have now received this knowledge, and this is why you consider all of that to be useless. An image of Krishna can be made of white stone or black stone here too. So, why do you go to Jagannath Puri? Because you know thus things you understand why Krishna is called ugly and the beautiful one. When souls became Tamapradhan, they became ugly. Then, when souls became pure, they became beautiful. This part was golden age. There was also the natural beauty of the five elements. Their bodies too were so beautiful. Now, because the elements are tamapradhan, according to the bodies are also ugly. Some are cripped or handicapped. This is called hell. This is Maya's pomp. Abroad, lights are concealed in such a way that they give light, but you can't see the lamps. There will be such lights there too, means in the golden age. There will be Vimans there too. Those with the arrogance of science will also come here. Aeroplanes, etc., will be built there too. The closer you come, the more visions of everything you will have. Electricians, etc., will all come and take this knowledge. By taking just a little knowledge, they will become part of the subjects. They will take their skills with them, and their final thoughts will lead them to their destination. Yes, they won't attain the karmatit stage as you do, but those souls will take their skills with them. You will be able to see everything on television while sitting at a distance. Day by day, it will become more difficult to travel. Look what people invent in the world. So many die in natural calamities. There will also be floods, etc. The ocean's waves will rise high. People have reclaimed land from the ocean. Your children now know what exists in this world and what there will be in the new world. Just the land of Bharat will exist and the population will be very small. All the rest will go to the supreme region. How much time is now left? None of this will remain. You are establishing your kingdom. For your destruction of the old world is fixed in advance. You are in this dirty world for only a few more days. You will then go to your new world. If you just continue to remember this much, you will remain very happy. It is in your intellects that all of this is going to end. None of these lands will remain. Only the ancient land of Bharat will remain. You may live at home with your families and continue to do your business, but keep remembrance of Baba in your intellect. You have to take this course of changing from humans into deities. While living at home with your families and carrying on with your business, remember the Father and the cycle. Sit in solitude and churn the ocean of knowledge. Natural calamities will come, through which the whole world will be destroyed. In the golden age, there are very few people. There is no need for canals there. Here, they continue to dig so many canals. Rivers are eternal. In the golden age, there will be the banks of the river Jamuna, and palaces will be by the banks of the rivers of sweet water. Bombay will not even exist. No one would call it New Bombay. Each one of your children has to understand that you are establishing the kingdom of heaven and hell will no longer remain. The land of Ram will be established and the land of Ravan will be destroyed. Deities cannot set foot on the Tamapradhan land. They will set foot here when it changes. This is why when people invoke Lakshmi, they clean everything beforehand. They place a picture of Lakshmi and invoke her. However, no one knows her occupation. This is why they are called idol worshippers. They call a stone idol God. You children now understand all of those things. God sits here and explains everything. Souls cannot explain it to souls. You can now explain how souls play their parts and what their parts are. Baba comes and makes you realize what a soul is. Human beings neither know about souls nor the Supreme Soul. What would you call them? Even while being human beings, their activities are like those of animals. you have now received knowledge, it is very easy to explain the picture of the ladder to someone. The explanation should penetrate their bones. How we people of Bharat who belong to the deity religion became Satopradhan, and how we then go through the stages of Sato, Raju, and Tamo are all things that have to be imbibed, for only then will you be able to churn the ocean of knowledge. If you don't imbibe anything, you cannot churn the ocean of knowledge. You listen to it, but you then immediately become engaged in your business. Then you don't have any time to churn the ocean of knowledge. Otherwise, your children should study every day and also churn the ocean of knowledge. You can receive the Murli wherever you are. Because of having broad and unlimited intellects, you are able to understand the points Baba tells you every day. There are many points for you to explain to others. You can go to the river Ganges and ask people there, is the bestower of salvation for all Baba or the water of the Ganges? Why do you waste your money unnecessarily? If you can become pure by bathing in the Ganges, sit down in the Ganges. Why do you come out of it? The Father says, remember me with every breath. This is the fire of yoga. Yoga means remembrance. There is a lot of explanation. However, those who have Satopradhan intellects are soon able to understand. But there are some who have Rajo or even Tamo intellects. Here, you are not made to sit in class number wise. Otherwise, some would have heart failure. According to the drama plan, an entire kingdom is being established. The Father does not teach you in the golden age. There is only one time when the Father teaches, but they have told false things on the path of devotion. The wonder is that the name of the one who takes the full 84 births is written in the Gita, whereas the name of the one who is beyond rebirth has been made to disappear. Therefore, that is 100% false. Your children have to benefit many others. Everything of yours is incognito. Here you, Brahmakumars and Kumaris, are establishing your sun and moon dynasty kingdoms for yourselves. This does not enter anyone else's intellect. Some among you also forget. So what would others know? If you didn't forget this, you would stay constantly happy. It is by forgetting these things that you choke. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, in order to experience deep happiness, imbibe the things of the Father teaches you. Churn the ocean of knowledge. Second point, while seeing this graveyard, do not see it. Hear no evil, see no evil. Become worthy of the new world. Blessing, may you be in a combined form and bring souls into a close relationship by solving in your combined form. Explanation, by your simply solving with sound, subjects are created. So, you have to stabilize yourself in the stage beyond sound and then come into sound. First be in the avyakta stage and then come into sound. Service done by you in this combined form will create hairs. Souls impressed by sound will hear many types of sound and will come and go. But when you are in the combined form and then do service in this form, they will not be influenced by any other form. Slogan: while using the facilities, do not allow your spiritual endeavor of having an attitude of unlimited disinterest to become merged with them. Om Shanti